Well, Boots the Cat is eating his food again. He's in his meow meow house. And yesterday, Mr. Putin, he jumped right through the freaking screen window. Never did that before. I can't believe this guy. By the way, we got some more Batteroo products here, man. I've been buying them left and right. Because once I tried them out on 5 different things, I said to myself, something's up here. Anyway, more triple A's and double A's. And these are C's and D's. So, yeah, Mr. Putin, he went, I put this over here with this tape. He blasted right through here. See, Mr. Goldie's looking at it. So now I got the window closed over here because I had the screen. I had the window up to here. And he was out. It was right when I came back from the gym. I saw him late. It was right over here. His tail was all puffy and shit. I was like, what the fuck? He might have seen his sister, Charlene. So now I'm going to have to cut this in half, weld the 2 pieces together, paint it, and I'll probably screw it to here, and it'll be on the outside because I don't want him jumping out here and, what is a raccoon by or something, shit, and getting hurt. Right, Mr. Goldie? So he escaped. I always say, you know, with the cats, you know, we all live in a yellow submarine. Keep it here, man. So, yeah, it's my little, I love this thing. Lever lock, Italian switchblade thing. Goes down here in my boot. So, he's getting he had some Whiskas fish. He's eating that fish. That's what he's digging down for. Perfectly fish. So, General Lee Drive, you know, Lucky Lady Motors Oil, motor oil. And I'm glad, hey, these guys are delivering good now, so no problem with orders. This is the 3rd order. It's my 3rd order of these guys. Batteroo. See, some of them will say, I'm probably going to keep these boxes. Probably, you know, someday they'll go, Batterizer. I remember when that first came out, and it's like, those are classics now. Keep those. I'm going to keep the ones that say Batterizer. You never know, man. Yeah, those are rare now. So, yeah, I'm putting these in every damn thing. Just about every damn thing. So, Dr. Rupivar, Dr. Bob Rupivar. So, it comes with this thing. I just got these in the mail, so I was just, you know, I was like surprised they got, because, you know, the first batch took a long time, right? We're gonna be experimenting them out. We're gonna do some prepping stuff videos with these things too, I think. And don't let them disinfo trolls tell you some other crap, because, well, look at it, is if the batteries, you know, one way I'm gonna save using these things, I know it's about my cat, man. But one thing I'm going to say about using those Batteroo things is, you know, I'm going to say, for instance, you ain't convinced they work, right? Just wait till the batteries say, that the device says replace batteries, or the little red light comes on where the batteries need to be replaced. Then stick the sleeves on and see how much longer it goes. Then you think to yourself, well, I would have ran to the store and bought more batteries. I mean, that's one way of looking at it, instead of freaking taking 2 sets of 2, because you don't know, man. I mean, you don't know if you throw them in your keyboard, and you're gonna think like, what am I gonna do? Have 2 keyboards and test one and test the other? You're not gonna do that, right? The engine, these trolls would be saying, it don't work. Well, you're not gonna know. But the way you're gonna know is this real practical way. Just wait till a little red battery light indicator comes on, or whatever it says, replace batteries low. Then put the sleeves on, and, or even if it's a freaking clock. I saw one guy had a clock out there. The clock stopped, and hey, maybe it's not supposed to be for a clock, okay? The clock stopped. He put the sleeve on one of the batteries. There's one battery in the back of one of those clocks. Like one of my clocks up here, right? These for my security timer. And my security camera, and you know, see how long it takes for it to crap out. Less than 6 months. Well, you didn't run to the store. Buy batteries, right? Considering they're freaking selling 3 billion. I didn't know they sell 3 billion AA's, AAA's, C's, D's, and 9-volt. Them together every year, and just in the USA, and I think it's 10 billion on the globe. Now I know why there's so many trolls going after this. This thing actually works, man. It's my third batch. First batch was AAA's and AA's. Second batch was C and D's, and third batch is C, D's, and AAA's, AA's. So I don't know. Joe, Putin the Cat's a prepper too. He's got his fortified house here. This thing is underneath the carport, you know, so it's pretty good. And that's his heater. He's had plenty of food. Cats don't know. See, here's his heater. I don't have it plugged in because it's pretty sunny out. You see, I'm wearing freaking shorts, man. It's not hot out. I mean, it's not cold out. So he had plenty of food already, right? You had your fish. You ate the fish down in there. So kind of sucks having, you know, I'm putting this out, like this information out on this. I really didn't, actually I didn't even care about this subject when I first put it out. So I realized all these people attacking, you know, this product. And I said, wait a minute, something's my alarm bells went full tilt when I first saw that. I said, get the hell out of here. I already know what's going on, but I couldn't convince the audience. But now that I got them, I'm totally convinced those things work on just about every damn thing. Not quite everything, but they'll tell you these guys are still going around saying, they only work on 2% of devices, 98% of the time they don't work. I'm saying, wait a minute. That's not what I'm finding out. Tried it on a camera, thermostat. Some other guy on YouTube tried it out on a clock where the battery went dead. Tried it out even on the simple flashlights. Tried it out on the night vision device. So I'm even going to throw them in the damn remote controls, man. But they're going on all my freaking simple non-electronic, the simple lights, simple electrical lights, whatever, simple non-constant current technology lights. So crapped out because I was working at CPA firm yesterday, man. So anyway, da. Right, Mr. Boots? You be a Mr. Batteroo dude? Here. Get one of these things out. These things are in here pretty good, man. Here. Yeah. Here. That's you. Mr. Batteroo guy, right? You be Mr. Batteroo Cat. Yeah. You're a cute cat, you know that? Putin jumped outside. He's got some storing fluid laying in the back there. See that? He's a mechanic. What the hell is this shit? This is what? Oh, that's my Beck Arnie gaskets. Right? That's right, man. You're a mechanic, right? You mechanical? Huh? So you got your side door out there, right? You can go out that way too. He loves it in there, man. He loves it in there. It's kind of windy out right now. You'll see what I'm talking about. Well, maybe not. You can't tell as much because where's that flag at? There it is. See? Pretty windy. Got to check your windage on your rifle if you're shooting at, 200-300 yards there, right? Yeah. Of course, we got our old school kerosene lantern, right? Just like we should. Yeah. So I don't know. Hey, the more they freaking screw with me, these trolls, the more I'm gonna put this shit out, man. To tell you the truth. And actually, I'm convinced, man. I'm like really sold on that damn thing now. Now that I've been using it. But I kind of put things out piecemeal because there's a million attackers out there. That's all about money. Not money that these guys are gonna be getting much of. Well, they might be later if they freaking if everybody's got these things, and you know what's gonna happen to battery sales, man. Oh well. Save the consumer money. Who cares, right? Right? Right, little fella? We gotta save the consumer money, man. Yeah, even that toy train test, I wonder if they use the regular batteries and they let the batteries run down the toy train, then they put the sleeves on and see what would happen, how many more laps you get out of it. I don't know. It all depends. It all depends on a lot of different things, man. But I got enough brains to know how to use something. It's just like these tools, right? I can argue these tools don't work. Ooh, you know, this is a lousy hammer. You know, well, it's not designed for a hammer. It's a screwdriver, right? Different tools for different things. Right there, buddy? Anyway, we'll be getting some other bids out here pretty soon. Love this thing I made for it, though. This is all plastic, sealed in plastic too, so it's on there pretty good. And not that it can never really get wet. This is strand board, but it's been painted like 3 times with white roofing paint, and then there's like a coat of like stain over it, so it doesn't look, you know, it looks kind of woodish. I think that would even hold up pure rain pretty well, but because it's been three coats of freaking white roofing paint, but it's under the carport. So, and he's got his rug here, his heater, he's got his microfiber towel, right? You're okay, buddy. You're a happy little cat, aren't you? Aren't you? You know what? I could almost understand your languages. Mr. Putin, man, he might have seen you yesterday. If you would have seen him yesterday, he jumped right through that freaking screen, man. So that's gonna be another project. We have to take out the welder here, right? You guys are okay, man. I don't consider cats animals, man. I consider you special species of cats. That's what you are, man. You're proud, right? In fact, the Egyptians used to think you were from the gods. I think you're from the gods too, right? You know when he's squinting like that, you know what that means? That's affection, right? Yeah, you're a good guy, baby. That's how I can recognize him too. You see his white in the front and his white paws. A lot of times I can recognize him on a security camera just from that, even from a distance. Even though that camera's not that freaking clear. When I see that white in front of him like that and the little white paws, I say, yeah, his boots. Plus he's got the big head, the big neck. He's a pretty thin dude, but he's not real thin, but he's not fat. He's got a big head, big neck. He's like a fighter guy, right? Right, Mr. Boots, right? See that? Get your side entrance, huh? Gotta love this guy. Anyway, okay, so Mr. Meow Meow, say goodbye. Meow Meow. Well, I got some treats for Mr. Meow Meow. Boots the Prepper Cat. Call him that today. Alright? And I'm not feeding him too much. Somebody gave me a lot of shit because I'm feeding him too much. He don't come by for a while. He gets all hungry. He's like narrow. The back half of his body is very narrow where his tummy is. He's got a big head and a big neck. That's muscle, man. He's a fighter cat. So, you're a prepper cat, huh? I'm glad I got those Bataroo things, man. I'm telling you, man. If you people know me on this channel, they know me long enough. You know I ain't bullshitting around. I am the straight shooter, not these other people that claim to be straight shooters. That thing works. I'm keeping shitload of them things around, man. Not sure if I'm going to run side-by-side tests, but anytime battery goes dead, it's supposedly dead, I'm going to stick a sleeve on it, see how long the damn thing runs. I'm even going to try running it with the NiCads, because the NiCads are freaking they can handle a lot of abuse. You can discharge the crap out of those things. Plus, I got the Bedini charger, so I'm gonna run some experiments you're not supposed to do. Who the hell knows? You see, not everybody's got a. That's the other thing. Not everybody's got a Bedini charger. Well, I'll explain that on something else. But Mr. Boots, the prepper cat with the Confederacy, he'd be fighting them Yankees again, man. I like this little guy. I like all my little guys, man. And I think Putin jumped out the window yesterday because of Charlene. Charlene was here, so I got to weld that up. And I pushed this back in here. He didn't break nothing. He just pushed this out. He was bending this, so I put this Gorilla Tape here with this big plastic washer with a screw in there. So I figured he couldn't bend that out. He fucking blew right through the side here. Right after he came back from the gym, man, he was like right here. His tail was all bushy. That's Rocky. That's Rocky. There's Goldie. So, good thing it didn't happen during another time. But hey, he probably been all right. I mean, he just hang around here someplace under the stairs, go under the workbench or something. So, right, Goldie. You guys are okay, man. My little buddies.